Hi guys, today on Simplified with Smita we're going to talk of spices. I'm sure most of you all while watching my videos must be wondering what is there in most of these jars that are right behind me. Well, these are the different spices that I use to make my own spice mixes. You know, spice mixes are easily available in market today. You get pav bhaji masala, garam masala, biryani masala. But imagine the satisfaction that you will get when you make your own spice mixes and use them fresh while cooking in your food. Of course, the food will taste much better, but the satisfaction of choosing the garam masalas and pounding them into a powder, it's just a different feeling which I really enjoy. So I make my own spice mixes. So when I thought that I should make my own spice mixes, the first thing I did was I made a list of all the spices that we regularly use and the spices that we are a little exotic but that we need in our kitchen, because in India the amount of spices or the different spices we use in our food are like many. So let me just quickly take you through all my spices. So here are the spices that you use regularly. So you have the green cardamom here, you have the black peppercorns, you have the black cardamom here, you have fennel seeds here, saunf, you have cloves. Then a little more exotic ones are the dagad phool or the stone flower. This is now very easily available online. You have mace, cinnamon that is regularly used. You have star anise. This is one of my favorite. Whenever I'm cooking mutton, I always use star anise in the gravy. It gives a very robust flavor to your curry. Then you have the nutmeg, you have white peppercorns, then you have, this is hing. This is a rock of hing that I have got, which I'm going to powder soon when I need it. Oh, I love it. It's smelling divine. Then here I have something called the Marathi mogu, which is used a lot in Karnataka cuisine, especially when we're making bisi bele bhat. Then here I have some kebab chini. This is also used in certain spice mixes. Then there is methi seeds here, ajwain or ova that we call, kalonji, you know, when you're making your pachporan also. These are the masalas that I buy in smaller quantities like 50 grams or 100 grams. And the ones that I need more like cumin is right here somewhere. That I buy a little more, like in half kg or quarter kg. The other ones that I regularly use are Sichuan pepper or tirfada. You know, when you make your fish curry, these impart an amazing flavor, and especially when you're using it in curries for mackerel. You know, mackerel usually gives you a lot of flatulence. So to reduce the flatulence, you add Sichuan pepper, okay? So you'll never complain of a bloating or a gassy stomach. Then I buy dhania in a large quantity because in our cooking in Karnataka we use a lot of coriander and bedgi mirchi powder. So I make that fresh. Then I have kokum, which I get from my hometown, and bay leaves. Now bay leaves, even if you say 50 gram, it's like a lot. So I store it in a larger container. So the spice mixes I usually make at home regularly are my sambar powder, rasam powder, Frankie masala, pav bhaji masala, tandoori masala. So the tandoori garam masala is the red one also and the white one also. Uska bhi the mixture of spices is very different when you want to make a white gravy. And then I make my yearly stock of Kolhapuri kanda lasun masala. And so on every Wednesday we are going to be talking about kitchen, the equipments that I use or the utensils I use or the spices I use. So stay tuned for such videos every Wednesday on Smita Dev.